So Bhupendra, Vaibhav, Aman and Safir, if you are present in the class, kindly speak.
Yes, sir. Vaibhav presented.
So Vaibhav, you are getting debarred. Let me check where is your name. Vaibhav. Vaibhav, you are not present in 1, 2, 3, around 4 classes simultaneously. So is there any physical attendance pending from your side, Vaibhav? Means you are admitted late and for some time, for some classes your attendance is marked, not marked. Is that the case? Yes or no?
सर मेरे को सर ऐसा 2-3 बार हुआ है बट याद नहीं है सर डेट.
2-3 बार हुआ है
मतलब
आज का मिला के। आज को मिला के 36 हो जाएंगी ना. 36 डिवाइड बाय 48. ठीक है, आपका पूरा हो जाएगा, आप हो जाओगे. ठीक है, आज के मिला के बाकी
ओके
2
सर.
बार वैभव का 2 बार. So Bhupendra, Aman and Safir, if you are present, kindly speak.
सर सर फिजिकल अटेंडेंस वाला तो सर मेरे साथ भी हुआ है सर, लेकिन डेट्स मुझे भी कुछ कुछ याद नहीं है सर.
क्या नाम है आपका?
सर उज्जवल. सर मैं जैसे कई बार से टाइप कर दिया था, लेकिन मे बी सर शायद आपने ध्यान नहीं दिया
आपका
हो.
होगा नहीं पाएगा. देखो नहीं, आपका नहीं है फिजिकल अटेंडेंस, एक दिन की है बस. देखो 19 से क्लास स्टार्ट हुई थी ना,
यस
तो
सर.
आपका एक दिन दिखा रहा है बस.
मे बी सर.
तो एक कम हो सकता है, एक से हो नहीं पाएगा.
ओके.
जैसे यहाँ पे गैप है ना बच्चों का, मैं वो ये वाली दे सकता हूँ ताकि कम से कम पेपर पे वो सेट कर जाए. तो मैंने आपको एक दे दी, तो मेरे ख्याल से इससे हो नहीं पाएगा. जहाँ गैप है मैं वहाँ अटेंडेंस दे दूंगा. और कौन है? भूपेंद्र, अमन एंड सफीर, इफ यू आर प्रेजेंट kindly speak, else someone can send them private message. Kindly join the class and speak, as they cannot sit for the examination.
Yes, sir.
Now we will start our class. So we have to do final topic, that is known as file handling. So first of all, what is file? File is a information that is stored in the hard disk. Actually everything is stored in the hard disk, yes or no? When the computer is turned off, everything is there in the hard disk, correct? Once the system is started, whatever operating system is or whatever files are necessary, we transfer them from the hard disk to the RAM, yes or no? Actually CPU is directly connected with RAM. So you can say, on the desktop, whatever you're seeing, these are files, yes or no? And these are stored in the hard disk. So file handling means we have to handle or we have to manage the files. What we have to do is very simple. What we will do, for example, if we have to create a file, how can we create a file? Right click on the desktop, go to new and go to the text document, yes or no? You can double click it and you can type any information like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes or no? So same thing we will do with the help of C program. What we will do, instead of using the mouse, we will write the program using the C programming language, and we will create the same txt file on the desktop and we will write some data to it. So file handling means we can create some files, we can delete some files, we can add the information to the files. So these are the things that we will do. So the first program is we have to create a file using file handling. So there are some inbuilt programs in the file handling and we will discuss the same. File handling. Okay, so these are the needs of files. I will share the PPT, you can read it at your home. Files means the information that is stored in the, you can say, hard disk, that's all. Now these are the operations that we can perform. We can create a new file on the desktop or anywhere. We can open a file. Opening a file is also different task. For example, when you want to click a PDF document, you just go to the particular document and using the mouse you can open it, yes or no? But opening means a different thing. Opening means right now the file is there in the hard disk. When you double click it, what happens? The file gets transferred from the hard disk to the RAM and CPU can access it with the RAM. because CPU is not connected to hard disk. CPU is connected to RAM. So let us suppose you want to open a movie. So you double click on the particular movie. So it takes some time now, yes or no? It takes some time, some seconds, then it opens up. Even in the i3, i5, i7 processor, there is some delay. Why there is delay? Because the information is transferred from the hard disk to the RAM. So opening a file means you are transferring the information from hard disk to the RAM. Reading a file means you are reading. Okay. Writing file means writing the data. Deleting means delete. These tasks you can do with the mouse, but we will do it with the program. And when we use the programming language, actually we can do a lot more tasks than we can do with the mouse, and we will see that. So these are the inbuilt functions. For example, if you want to calculate power of a number in the math library, math header file, you have a P or W function. So similarly, these are the functions that are available. If you want to open a file, you will use the function fopen. Okay. If you want to read data from the file, you will use fscanf. If you want to write data, you will use fprintf. So these are the methods. And there are some modes. For example, if you want to read the information from the file, you will use the R mode. R modes mean you can only read the data, you cannot write the data. If you use W, it means you can only write the data. Okay. So these are the modes. So this is the first program. Write a C program to create a file abc.txt on the desktop and write it into first 5 even numbers like 0 to 4, 6, 8, I think. So we will do this. First I will write the program, then you have to write. Because of limited time, we will do only 2 programs on the file handling. Okay. So let me write the program first. Let me close this. I will say questions from the file handling is, like average topic. Average means it is easy to learn and not so many questions are asked from this in the interview. Okay. So this is average topic. That's why we will do only 2 programs, 2 or 3. So first of all, hash include stdio, then hash include stdlib. So whatever inbuilt functions we have seen like fopen, fprintf, fscanf, these file handling programs or the functions are defined in the stdlib header file. Okay, so you have to include this header file. So first of all, if we write this int star ptr, what happens? A pointer is there, actually a wild pointer that can point to integer, yes or no? If I write here char, we have a pointer that can point to character. If we write double, we have a pointer that can point to double. But actually what is happening, we have a file and we have to point the pointer, we have to use the pointer, and we have studied the pointers. Okay, so in the file handling, pointers are used. So we have to write here in the capital file. What will happen? This ptr pointer can point to any file, any txt file, any pdf file, any movie file, any mp3 file. So we have a pointer and it can point to any file. It cannot point to a number like integer, character, double or float or long int like this. It can only point to file. So that's why we have written the same. Now what we have to do, we have to create a file. To create a file, we have to use the fopen function. Okay, so we will write ptr equal to, means ptr will point to the new file. So we will use the fopen function. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to create a new file on the desktop. So we have to copy the link of the desktop, or we can create a new file in a folder. For example, in the quiz folder, not in the quiz folder, in the quiz marks folder, as you can see, there is no new file here, txt file. So what I will do, I will create a new file in this quiz marks folder. So we have to copy the link. What we will do, press and hold the shift key, right click on the quiz marks and click on the copy as path. I will do it again. Press and hold the shift key, right click on the quiz marks and click on copy as path. Okay, so the path is copied. Right now path means in which local disk this particular folder is. It is stored in the C. In the C it is stored in the users. In the users it is stored in the desktop. So this is the path. Now you can copy the path here. Now in the quiz marks you can write abc.txt. So what will happen if we execute the code? A new file will be created, a new blank txt file in this particular QSmarks folder. And instead of using single backslash, you have to use double backslash. It is a notation, okay? You have to do this. It is syntax. Okay. So after this line, what will happen is in the QuizMarks folder, a blank txt file is created whose name is abc.txt, and the pointer ptr can point to the first location. Okay, ptr is pointing to the first empty location, and with the help of this ptr pointer, we can write the data. So now what we have to do, we have to write the data. So if you remember the question, we have to print or we have to write first 5 even numbers. Yes or no? So you can write like this, create a for loop, first create a variable int I, then for I equal to 1 semicolon, I less than equal to 5, I plus plus. And we have to add first 5 even number na. So we can create a variable even having the value 0. And so you all know na, if we want to print something on the screen, which function we use? Printf. So here similarly, if you want to print or you want to save some data in the file, you have to use a different function, and the name of that function is fprintf. So right here fprintf. So in the file handling, you just need to remember the name of function. Here pass the pointer ptr. Okay, we are storing a number %d, and right here comma even. So it will write 0 and then update even by 2. Okay, so the task that is happening here is very simple. What will happen? ptr is pointing to the first memory location, that is blank. So here it will print 0. Now again value of I will become 2. Okay, now automatically this ptr is incremented to the next location by the computer, means to the next free location. Then here you will write 2 again. After printing, what will happen? This fprintf function will automatically update the pointer to the next empty location. So you can print 4, similarly 6 and 8. I hope you guys are understanding it. Yes or no? If someone has doubt in this part, they can ask. So automatically this ptr pointer is incremented. That's why we are using the ptr pointer. This is the syntax of the fprintf function. First pointer, then if you want to save a, you can say number, you can write %d. If you want to save a floating point number, you can write %f. Here you can save or you can give the name of variable. That's all. So for loop will run for 5 times, and for 5 times it will save 5 numbers. Okay, now everything is there in the file. Now what you will do, you will close the file. Look, I told you now, files are located in the hard disk. When you open the file, the information is transferred from the hard disk to the RAM. Yes or no? Once you have written the data, for example, you have played a movie. Once you click on the close button, what happens? That movie is removed from the RAM. Means it is transferred back from the hard disk. So when you open the movie, it will go from hard disk to RAM. When you close the movie, it will go from RAM to hard disk. Means the RAM is free, because RAM is very limited. The space is only 2 GB, 4 GB, 6 GB, 8 GB. Yes or no? Not more than that. So that's why we need to free the RAM. For example, I told you now, when we did dynamic memory allocation, when we created the array dynamically, we use the free function to free the array pointed by the ptr function. Yes or no? Once everything is done, it is the best approach that you should close it. So similarly, you have a function known as fclose. Here just give the name of pointer ptr, but it will become a dangling pointer. So right here null, if you remember the dangling pointer. Yes or no? So that's all that is there. Now we will execute the code. Right now I will open the QuizMarks folder. So there is no, you can say, abc.txt file. Yes or no? Now let us execute this. So there is some error. Where is the error? Let me check. Public file fopen restrict mode. Okay, so here we need to give the, you can say, We have to also give the, you can say, the reading modes. For example, here we want to write the data na, so we have to write here W. If we want to read information from the file, we can write here R. So we have to write the data. So the mode is, you can see, write. Now let us execute it. So now blank screen is there, and now I will open the folder. You can see the ABC file, yes or no? And 5 numbers are there, but you know these are not separated by the space. So we can write here /n. Okay. Now if I execute the code again, what will happen? This computer or this program will see that ABC file is already there, yes or no, in the particular folder. So it will not create another file, it will overwrite the data. Now let us open the particular folder. It will overwrite the data. Okay, so that's why the line is changed. So that's all that is there. Now sometimes what happens due to the operating system, for example, I have uninstalled my antivirus. When I was using my antivirus and when I was writing this particular code, due to antivirus it was not allowing me to create the file on the desktop. Okay, so we can write some message here. We will write if r is double equal to null, then you can write printf, sorry, we cannot create the file due to OS, operating system issue. This issue will come when you will write the code. If there is some antivirus, for example, what will happen? First of all, we have a pointer that is not pointing to any file. Here we tried to create a file. If we created the file, then what will happen? We have a file and fptr or ptr pointer is pointing to the file, yes or no? Then this if thing will not work because ptr is not null. But let us suppose due to antivirus or due to some issue, you were unable to create the file. So file is not created. So what will happen? This ptr is null. It is not pointing to anything, yes or no? So it will print the method or it will print the message that, you know, due to OS issue, due to virus issue or due to antivirus issue, we are not able to create the file. Then what you can do, you can change your path, means you can try to create the particular file in another folder. Exit one means exit the function. One means some error occurred. It is a way of operating, it is a way of telling the operating system. One means there is some error. You can write here 0. If you write exit 0, still the program is closed, but operating system will think that everything worked correctly. But we want to tell the operating system that there was some error. So we have to tell the operating system, yes, there is some error. So now we want to exit. So these are status codes. So if someone has doubt in this program, they can ask. Very simple program. In the file handling, you just have to remember the functions and how we have to write the function. For example, with fopen, you can say fopen takes 2 arguments. First is the path, second is the mode. Means you want to read a particular file or you want to write something to the file. So this is the first program. In this program, we are creating a file, we are writing the data into the file. If someone has doubt, they can ask. Else, open the compiler, type the program. And always remember, whenever the file is created, you have to close it. If you do not close it, nothing will happen. The program will work fine, but that is a bad approach. Okay. Once the task is done, you have to free so that these resources, these particular resources can be used by other programs also. Memory is limited, memory and CPU time. So once you have used the RAM, make sure you delete the data. If no one has doubt, type this code. I can give you 10 minutes. And if Bhupendra, Aman or Safir are present, kindly speak. You guys are getting debarred. And I think one student was telling something about the smart hex quiz. So I also received the call from the IIT guys that we have some type of meeting on Sunday, so kindly join. So you guys can join the particular conference, virtual conference. They will tell you something about the placement. Yes.
सर लिंक कहाँ शेयर होगा सर?
लिंक मेरे को तो उन्होंने मैसेज कर दिया था, मैंने वो मैसेज डिलीट कर दिया। तो जो मैडम थी जिन्होंने फ़ोन किया था उन्होंने मैसेज नहीं भेजा।
नो
यस सर, भेजा है सर।
भेजा तो वो शेयर कर देना अपने ग्रुप पर। बाकी उन्होंने आईआईटी वालों ने क्या किया था, सारे क्वेश्चन तो नेट से कॉपी पेस्ट कर रखे थे, ठीक है, सबसे पहले।
यस सर।
और कितने तो क्वेश्चंस गलत थे। सो आई थिंक आई अनाउंस इन द प्रीवियस क्लास ना दैट आई विल गिव यू ए क्विज। So 10 marks are for the assignment that I gave in the December. 10 marks are for this particular quiz and 5 marks are for the quiz that we have done in the class. Okay. So after half hour, I will share the link of quiz. It contains the same question you guys have given in the smart hex. Okay. Same questions, but yes, there is no error now. I fixed the errors. So 23 questions are there and 25 minutes are given to you. So you can attempt the particular quiz till 11:15 p.m. Okay. So you have around, you can say, how many hours? 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 8. So make sure you guys do the quiz. After half hour, I will share the link.
Excuse me, sir.
यस सर।
Yes.
Hello,
Yes, your name.
sir. Bhupen.
When you are getting debarred, let me check your attendance. Wait a second. Open. So Bhupendra, you are not present in the classes. Bhupen,
Yes, sir.
you are not present in the classes. You are getting debarred. You cannot sit in the, you can say, final exam.
Sir, 3 to 4 classes were missed.
No, only one class it is showing. Look, the first class happened on 19. Okay. So I can give extra attendance for only one class, means for 2 hours, because only one class is missing. For the rest classes, you are absent in the class.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm checking, sir.
You can also check,
Yes, sir. Yes.
because
Sir,
on my system it is showing only one. If there are more, and then I can give.
just a second, sir.
And what about Aman Singh and Safir? If you are absent in the class, I cannot do anything. But yes, if some classes are missed because you took the admission late, then yes, of course, I will give the attendance. So program is here. I will send the program in the message box. So file handling is very simple thing. Okay. Why? Because you just need to check the syntax of the function. That's all. You just need to know how to write the fopen function. Means in the first argument you should give the path, in the second the mode. That's all. You should know how to write the printf function, fprintf function. So similarly, you can open any file, you can read any file, you can delete from the file. So this is not very important topic, but yes, we have to do file handling, because if you have seen or if you have done the smart hex quiz, some questions were from the file handling. Yes or no? No, some questions were there na, where they have used fopen function, if you remember. Around 4 questions were there from the file handling, but I have never seen questions from the file handling in the placement exam. So that's why I'm not giving so much importance to this topic. So we will do only 2 programs on this particular topic, and that is fine. For example, pointer is important, recursion is important, and dynamic memory allocation is important, but this is basic topic. It is not very important. This is very important. If PTR equal to null, if you are not able to create the file on the desktop or in any other folder, you can see on the program, on the output, in the output you can see that sorry, we cannot create the file due to operating system issue. Then what you can do, you can change the path, then maybe your program will work. So do not ignore this particular line if PTR is double equal to null. Else what will happen if we remove the line number 10 from the line number 10 to 14, if you remove these lines, what will happen? Let us suppose you are not able to create the file, then program will run file and in the desktop no file will be created. So you will think that your program is bad, but actually there is no error in the program. It is error with the operating system. Due to antivirus or due to some other issues, security issues, it is blocking the creation of file. So if you write this code, then you can see in the output that yes, nothing is bad with the program. The error is from the operating system side, not from our side. So do not remove this code. You have to write this code also. If someone is getting any error while executing the code, let me know. Do not forget this header file, stdlib. And there is one more announcement. Some students were admitted late. Okay, they are not getting debarred. I'm talking about the general students who are not getting debarred. Some students have physical attendance, like 2 or 3 physical attendance are there, or 1 or 2. What you can do, just message me on the WhatsApp that this is my name and I have around 1 or 2 physical attendance left. If they are left, okay, I will check and I can give the physical attendance also. So maybe let us suppose you have 80% attendance, So if I gave around 1 to 2 attendance, you will get 85% attendance. Then you will get 1 mock mark in the attendance. So only if you have some physical attendance pending, only then you can message me on the WhatsApp. Okay. You can message me till 11:59 p.m. because tomorrow I have to send the marks. So if this code is done, we can move to the next code if there is no error. Can we move? Yes or no? Yes. Is the code done? Anyone?
Yes, sir, done.
Around 6-7 students have sent the code, I think. Yaman, is it done? Okay, then we will do our final program. Where is the final program? So we have to do this program. What we are doing here in this program is very simple. We are reading the information from the file. In the previous program, we have what we have done. Wait a second. In the previous program, we have inserted the data in a particular file. But now let us suppose in this folder again in the quiz marks, let us delete this file. There is another file. You can also create it. Let us suppose the name is AA. In the AA, name of 5 countries are there: India, USA, and Singapore, and Australia, and finally Russia. So what we have to do, we have to read this information using the C program, and we can print the data on our computer screen. So it is very simple. You just have to see these functions. So can anyone tell me which particular function we can use to read the data from the file? Yes, anyone?
Sir, fscanf.
Yes, we can use fscanf, but we will use here fputc. You can use any function, like you can use fscanf, you can use fgetc. So many functions are there. So let us write the data, or I will not write the program. Okay, I will just explain it to save time. First of all, you will create the pointer. Yes or no? Now what this line will do, I have to change the name of file. It is AA. So it will not create another file because in the particular folder already you can say AA.txt file is there. So we need to copy the path. Right click, copy as path, and we can paste the path. And change the single slash to double slash. It is the syntax. So we have to read from the file, na? So that's why the permission will be, or the mode will be R. We are only reading. So we cannot write. We can only read from the particular file. Now this is an infinite loop. When we write while one, this loop will never terminate. Okay. We can use fgetc function. You can use fscanf function also, but you have to check the syntax of the fscanf function on the internet, how many arguments it is taking. For simplicity, I have took fgetc function. What it will do, it will take one character from a particular line. For example, from the India, it will take I first, then N, then D, then I, then E. Similarly, from the Russia, it will take R first, then U, then S, S, I, E. So it is reading, one by one characters. And we are using a variable having the data type char. So what it will do from the India, it will take the capital I and it will put in the ch. Then it will print it. And this loop will work again and again. I think you remember about the character array, na? What is the difference between character array and a simple array? In the character array, you have something called null character. That signifies that it is the end of the array. Yes or no? So similarly in the file also. For example, let us suppose this is the file. Actually, after 8, there is a symbol known as end of file. So here, this is the file, okay? So what it will do, first it will read I and D I A, then spaces, then it will change the line, then it will print USA. Similarly, when it prints Russia, after Russia, there is a symbol known as end of file. We cannot see it, operating system can see it. So once we reach this symbol, if the character is end of file, okay, so what will happen if we reach this particular end of file symbol, then in the character end of file symbol is there. If both are same, then break. Break means break out of the loop, and that's all. So this program will print whatever content is there in the AA.txt, but it can only print the characters. For example, let us suppose in the file we have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the character we cannot store the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to use another function that is available for the file handling. So this program can only read whatever is there in a character file, not from the integer file. Okay, so it can only read the characters, not the numbers. Now let us execute this and we can see the information that is there in the file. So now you are wondering, why we are doing the file handling, because the same task we can do with the mouse also. Yes or no? But file handling is very, very powerful. When you are writing the code in the Linux programming language, it is very, very powerful. And how it is powerful, I cannot show you because that is a advanced topic and it will take time. Maybe in the next semester you will study about the file handling. So file handling is very, very powerful. Okay, but in our semester you just have to know how to open the file, how to create a new file, how to read data from the file, how to write data to the file, and using these programs we have done the same. Now what you have to do, type the code in the compiler and it will work. First of all, you have to create a file, a txt file, and you have to feed information about that. So I will give you a particular question and solve that particular question. And question is this, do this question. Write a C program to save name of any 5 colors in a txt file and you have to take input from the user. Can you do it? It is very easy. But first of all, implement this one, then I will give you the question. For this, you have to create a txt file on the desktop, and in the txt file, you have to save the name of any 5 country. You can save anything. You can save your family member name, your subject names. You can add anything, but it should only be characters. It should not be number, else you will get the wrong answer. Maybe you can also get the error also, because f get c can only scan the character, not the digits. So here also you can write this code. If due to antivirus or due to operating system issue, P is not able to open the file, then you can print, sorry, we cannot open it. So this is a error handling code. Sorry, cannot open the file due to operating system issue. And then use the exit function to exit the program. Exit 1 means 1 is a status code. For example, when you open the website, sometimes you have seen 404 error, means the server is not reachable, the server is down. So similarly, exit 1 means exit the particular program, stop the program. But 1 means the stopping condition happened abnormally. Okay, there was some fault, and there was fault now that the program was not able to execute its proper task. So here error occurred. So 1 means error occurred. You can type 0. 0 means operating system will think that there is no error. But here we have to tell the operating system that yes, there was some error. So we have done two programs in which first of all we have created the file in a particular folder on the desktop and we have written the first 5 even numbers. Now file is already there in the system and we are just reading the file and we are printing the content. We are doing very basic thing. File handling is very powerful. So in the companies when you are hired, you will play with file handling. Okay. If you choose a profile in which you have to work with the C and C++ language. Of course, in the Java file handling is there. So it is very powerful, but for the first semester we have to do very basic programs. So do this program, then I will give you a program that you can write. I can give you exercise. So Aman Singh and Safir, are you available? Kindly speak if you are present. Can someone send message to Aman Singh and to Safir to come online so that they can tell me whether some physical attendance is pending from their side or not? Anyone?
सफीर
Who
का
is the
phone
seer?
off है सर.
Say it again.
सर सफीर का फोन ऑफ है.
And for Aman?
अमन का भी ट्राई नहीं किया सर.
एक बार ट्राई करके देख लो.
Yes, sir.
Because I have to send list of DBAR students. Okay. तो अगर मेरी साइड से थोड़ी सी हेल्प हो कि अगर वो DBAR नहीं होते तो मैं थोड़ी सी कर सकता हूँ. सो मैं आज सेंड कर दूंगा लिस्ट, इसलिए मैं एक बार बार पूछ रहा हूँ अगर कोई फिजिकल अटेंडेंस पेंडिंग हो तो मैं वो दे दूंगा, वरना फिर एग्जाम में नहीं बैठ पाएंगे, फिर नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर में देना पड़ेगा. अच्छा, बाकी डिपार्टमेंट में भी तो होंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल फ्रॉम ईसी, लेट मी चेक. एक बार मैं ये कोड सेंड कर देता हूँ आपको. The code is sent in the chat box. You can check it from there.
सर रिसीव नहीं कर रहा मन सिंह फोन.
कोई बात नहीं, रहने दो फिर. Type the code in the compiler. The code is sent from my side in the chat box. CSC 124 from the CE. Sahil, attendance is fine. CSC 124. Kindly mute yourself. Kindly mute the microphone. Aditya, attendance is also fine.
Yes, sir. Sahil present.
Sahil, it is fine. Rudra Pratap is there. Rudra. Actually, Rudra will be debarred because he is absent in 32 classes. और मेरे ख्याल से कोई एब्सेंट नहीं है, मतलब डिबार नहीं हो रहा. Say it again, your voice cracked.
सर ये आपने कहा कि डिमांड
Rudra Pratap will get debarred because his attendance is very short. Rudra Pratap is there.
होगा क्या मतलब क्या सर?
होगा मतलब वो
अमन
दे नहीं
सिंह
पाएंगे, एग्जाम नहीं दे पाएंगे
टेस्ट
ना,
नहीं दे पाएंगे। Okay.
मतलब प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम नहीं दे पाएंगे, फिर वो नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर में देंगे।
सर अमन सिंह बात कर रहे हैं सर ये।
यस अमन, वेयर इज अमन? अमन सिंह,
हाँ सर, यस सर,
एक
प्रेजेंट सर,
सेकंड,
प्रेजेंट है।
या वेट अ सेकंड, लेट मी ओपन योर अटेंडेंस। Aman Singh attendance is 19. So Aman, were you absent, like at which date you took the admission in MIT?
30 November.
So
Sir,
30
30th
November.
November.
And some physical attendance are pending or not? November, now let me check. From 1 December your attendance are marked, so I don't think there is any physical attendance from your side. Okay, thank you Aman.
Thank
So only
you,
one student is left,
sir.
Safir.
Sir.
Yes, your name? So first of all, do the program. You have to create a file on the desktop, okay, having the name of 5 countries. Copy the path in the program and it will work. Simple. You are using fgetc function. So in the file handling, you just should know the name of functions, and you just need to use the function and you will get the output. That's all that is there in the file handling. But yes, some very powerful things can be done using file handling. But for the introduction, it is okay, the 2 programs. So once the code are done, you can send the output in the MS Team chat box. So Yaman has done the code.
सर इससे रूट डायरेक्टिव की भी एडिट कर सकते हैं?
रूट मतलब ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के फाइल्स,
तो सिस्टम्स की फाइल
ना वो नहीं कर सकते. सिस्टम हैव लॉक्ड इट. You can try to access it, but it will say cannot access it. It is not allowed. Okay, operating system will block you. In the earlier Windows, for example, in the Windows XP, maybe you can do it in the older Windows, but in the new Windows, you cannot do it. You cannot touch the files. There are other ways by which you can touch, but not from this. Yes.
सर मतलब वैसे लिनक्स में वो होता है ना सर, रूट डायरेक्टरी मतलब रूट फंक्शन करने के लिए वो होते हैं ऑप्शंस, सर सी में नहीं होता?
सी में होता है, लेकिन वो मतलब दूसरा फंक्शन यूज करना पड़ेगा, इससे नहीं होगा fopen से.
ओके सर.
We have to search for other functions, then maybe we can do it, but I have never tried. Okay.
So,
Yes.
so please explain line number 17 to 21 because I got disconnected.
In this program, what we have to do, actually, there is a particular file available. You can create the file by yourself. A file is there in which name of 5 countries are there. In the earlier program, we have written the 5 even numbers 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in the file, but here file is already there. What we need to do, we need to copy this data, not copy, we need to read this data. Means first we will read India and we will print India in the output of the C program. Means we just need to read this file. Okay, so I told you now we have to just use the function. So there is a function known as fgetc function. What it will do, it can read only one character. Means first it will read I, okay, and it will store I in the ch and we will print ch. Then automatically I told you now there is a pointer p. First it is pointing to I, then it will point to n, and we will read n using the fgetc function, and ch variable will hold the alphabet n and it will print the n. Similarly, it will print dia. Then it will also, you know, you can say it will go to the next line, okay, because it can read only characters. It will read USA similarly like this, okay, it will read Russia, but it is not reading word by word. So the program is slow. There are other functions also, you can check on the internet also what particular functions are there for the file handling that can read the whole world. It is reading character by character, so it is somewhat slow. That is the only disadvantage of using this function. So once you are at the Russia, what will happen? For example, if you remember about the character array, in the character array the last element is null character, yes or no, \0. What is the purpose of that? The purpose is it tells the operating system or the compiler or the computer that this is the end of file. So similarly, there is a end of file symbol, some symbol is there, we say it in the capital E or F, okay, we cannot see it, only operating system can see it. So once this Russia is printed on the screen, what will happen? There is a symbol that we cannot see whose name is end of file. So that end of file symbol will be transferred in the variable ch. So now in the if you are checking if it is the end of file, then you do not need to read the file, means reading the file is over. So it is a way of telling the operating system that we have read the whole file. So break means it will break out of the loop, because this is an infinite loop now. Then we will use the close, f close. What f close does? Right now this file is opened in the RAM. So when you use f close, this file will go again in the hard disk, means the RAM is free. So we have freed the RAM. Why we are freeing the RAM? Because RAM size is very limited. So many applications, so many programs, so many files wants to access the RAM. Okay, so you guys have normally done that now. For example, when your mobile phone is getting slow, you can delete the programs, yes or no? So we have to free the RAM. If you free the RAM, our system speed will become slow. Our system speed will become high, you can say. So f close p is very necessary. What it will do, it will close the program. If you remove line number 25, no error will occur in the program, but this is not a good way. Once you open the file, you have to close it. If you do not close it, it will stay there. It will occupy the memory. So if it occupies the memory, no other program can take that particular memory. Okay. If some doubt is there, you can.
Thank you, sir.
At this program, I think some students have sent it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I will wait for 5 minutes. Then I will share the link of quiz that carries 10 marks. You guys have already attended the quiz, Smart Hex quiz. So you guys can easily score good marks. Yes or no? So I'm giving the same quiz that you guys have done 2 or 3 days ago. Smart Hex quiz conducted by the IIT. 23 questions are there. 25 minutes are given to you. The quiz will remain open till 11:59 p.m. today. So make sure whenever you're free in this time, you can do the quiz. But you have to do quiz in one sitting, and you can open the quiz for only one time. Okay. I will share the quiz link in 5 or 10 minutes. And this will become a dangling pointer. What will happen here? Pointer P is pointing to the file AA.txt. If you write this line, AA.txt will be deleted from the RAM, but pointer is also there. So write here P equal to null. So it will not become a dangling pointer. Okay. What will happen in the line number 25? The file is gone, but pointer is still pointing to that particular memory location. So this is a security issue. I think I have told you, we have discussed about the dangling pointer, which is very important in the pointer topic. So we have to free the pointer also. Means P will not point to the address of the AA.txt file again. So make sure you write the P equal to null. Sometimes in the server, if you remove this line, the program may crash. So make sure, you know, there is no dangling pointer in the program. So you have to create a file on the desktop, AA.txt. You have to write some data like name of 5 countries. Only then the code will work, and you have to copy paste the path here. So let me know if the code is not working in your system. So Mansi Bharti, the code is not working. Sorry, cannot open the file due to OS issue. It is not working, na? Yes or no? Mansi?
Yes, sir, it's not working.
So what you can do, wherever your file is, you can change the path. Means try to paste the particular file in one folder and then copy the path. Maybe then it will work. Okay. Same issue happened in my system, but when I removed the antivirus, the program worked fine. So do not remove antivirus from your system. What you can do, if the file is on the desktop, copy it in some other folder on the desktop, then it will work. Okay, but you should get the name of 5 countries. Okay, Bhanu, same error occurred from your side. Bhanu? Yaman code is working fine. So kindly change the location of your file, update the path, the program will work fine. So I think this is our last class. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your Viva will occur maybe from 15 Feb to 20 Feb. The dates are, I have not received the dates, but you know, probably the Viva will occur anytime between 15 Feb to 20 Feb. So Viva carries 70 marks, okay? If there is any issue, if the name of 5 countries, yes.
Sir,
मार्क्स 70 है प्रैक्टिकल होगा सर
Say it one by one. Yes, Aman.
प्रैक्टिकल के मार्क्स 70 है फिर वाइवा के 70 है
It is combined marks, 70 marks. Like 25 marks I am giving you right now. Okay, I will send the marks in the night. 10 marks for the quiz, 10 marks for the assignment that we have done in the December, 5 marks for the marks of quiz that we have done so far. So these are 25 marks, 5 marks are for the attendance. So rest marks, 70 marks are pending. So for 70 marks, practical, exam and Viva both will happen. So these are combined marks, उसका कोई separation नहीं होता, ठीक है? So in the practical, I will give you the particular program. Yes. First of all, in the practical exam, I will give some programs to you. Okay. Then external will come and he or she will take the Viva. And the marks are combined. Okay. You can say. It depends on the external. The marks depends on the external. Okay. So I will stop the recording.